Hello dear YouTubers, welcome to my channel. This episode I'm going to be doing a quite, not super quick, but a quick review of a nursery. This nursery is located in Poland, exactly in central Poland. I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel where I'm going to be reviewing some of the nurseries I've been ordering from and I've been talking with and I've just been doing stuff with. So basically, the orchid is called Orchid Garden, and I'm going to be talking about the website and my experience with them. I also made already a blog post about that on my blog, which is www.orchidmanuk.blogspot.com. Please forgive my voice because I just had a cold and I'm really tired and I'm like, oh my god. So anyway, as I wrote on my blog, please be aware that all the nurseries I'm going to be reviewing from now will be going down to a specific criteria, which I'm going to have a simple matrix, and I'm going to be giving additional positive and negative comments only based on those criteria. I am not going to be favorizing anyone, just especially because, oh, it's a Polish nursery, so yeah, you're Polish, you should know favorize that. No, I am actually half German, so I'm also not going to be going ape crazy about any nurseries in Germany, because some of them are really rubbish. So basically, the scoring metric is 1 to 5. It is going to be halves, and I'm going to be scoring criteria like plant variety, price, size and health, description versus reality, delivery time as shipment and returns, and then customer service, where I'm going to be discussing my comments, what I feel like, and yeah, how it went for me. And this is the second time I'm actually attempting this video, because the first time I tried, I just realized I didn't press the camera button. I only pressed the photo button, and I was just like talking to myself. I'm like, is this actually making a video or not? No, nah. Okay, so let's start. They have a very nice website. The website is very modern. It is very clear. It's very user friendly. The website comes both in Polish and in English, where there's a lot of contents on it. And I'm going to attach the links to the website so you can have a look. You can see how you like it. When it goes to the plant variety, when you actually go to the website and you have the categories, you not only have orchids, you will have different house indoor plants like ferns and cactuses, but we're interested in the orchids, so you will have the botanical orchids by botanical species and the hybrids. So you have, when you go to botanical ones, you have a selection of all the species and genuses and genres and everything you want. When you go to hybrids, you just have a selection of the hybrids. You're going to have to look by alphabetical order. Then you also have the categories like large orchids, medium orchids, small orchids, orchids which are on a not hanging ones, I always forget, on the piece of wood. You know the word, I don't remember it, I forget words in English when I'm tired. And also you have orchids which are currently bloom, and you have the section which is new products, accessories, when you have everything except orchids, like pots, potting material, fertilizer and stuff like that. So when it comes to the plant variety, I decided to give them a hefty 5, because there is 100. I mean, the last time I looked, there was like 630 orchids available to buy, and they update the list quite often. Therefore, yeah, it is a lot. There's some species and genres of the orchids I never seen before, and I just learned about their existence when I actually went to the website, and I was like, wow. So yeah, there is a lot of, and if you're looking for stuff like Catasetum, Cattleya, Phalaenopsis, Papilopedilum, Pragmipedium, and the ones with really weird names, Masdevallias, you have everything. There's basically like everything in there. So yeah, for that I'm giving them a hefty 5. And let's go to the next bit. I have yeah, I'm going to be. I'm not reading. No, I'm not reading. I'm just getting a. I have a plan for this video, so I'm not getting lost. So the second bit, which is price. When I first came onto that website, I was like, by total accident, I was like, oh my god, why didn't I know that about this website? How is it that it is not so popular, and how is it it's not like widely available to see in England and in other places? Because you will look for it online and you will not bloody find it, and you see the prices, and you're like, holy cow, this is so cheap. And you see, well, please don't mind the noises. It's where I live. They have children, plenty of children. They make noises. Children make noises. Children always make noises. So you see the prices. You see the prices and the size of the plant, and you're like, OMG, I have to buy this. So therefore, I also gave them a very hefty and strong 5, because I think they have one of the cheapest orchids in the whole Europe, and also the cost of the shipment and delivery isn't that expensive, and it's actually really, really affordable. So when next time you're going to say, oh, I'm going to make myself a massive orchid howl, just go to the website and choose whatever you like, and then compare how much would you pay compared to, like, I don't know, Orchid in Wickman, Orchid in Relke, or Orchid in Schwerte, when it's like, no, I'm not going to pay half of the prices of my orchids just to ship them to me, because that's just stupid. So yeah, that's a 5 for the price. Third, size and health, and I'm actually, like, on my blog, I'm going to describe, because the size and health version, description versus reality is very deeply connected. I'm going to talk about these two things together, and for both of them, I'm giving them a 5. Why? Description versus reality. When we go to websites, you would like to see what kind of plant you're going to get. So when there's a description saying Papilopedilum, I don't know, Bellatum crossed with Rothschildianum or stuff like that, you would actually like to see at least how the parents will look like, so you can get a general idea how it's going to look like, or the result of the cross. And then probably it would be really nice, so you would know how it looks like. I know that on the websites like Schwerte, they don't do that. You just go there, you have a weird cross name, and there is no picture attached. And yeah, it's like, that doesn't help me. That really discourages me from buying this. Unless I really know how the plant looks like, and I spend 10 minutes online looking for the picture, then I might decide buying it. But when you go to Orchid Garden and you actually look at the plants, the main reason I was really, really surprised was because not only you will get the picture of how the bloom looks like, but you also will get the picture of how approximately your plant will look like and what will be its state. So you can actually see, oh, it looks okay, it is quite big, and then you can compare, because the plants come in FS, which is flowering size, NFS, which is near flowering size, and M, which is seedling or quite big seedling, but it was like 2 to 3 years from blooming. So when you actually see the picture, you can compare you can compare the sizes of the plants, and you'll get the general idea how it's going to look like. On most of the nurseries, you can't really do that. You just get the image quite pixelated. Sometimes really it's like, oh, I like this plant, I wish it was a bit sharper, I wish it didn't look like paint 1995. So you get a sharp picture of the plant, how it will approximately look. If it has a flower spike, it will show us flower spike growing. Sometimes it will say, oh, it is near flower size or something, but it's already putting a spike. So it's like, oh yeah, it's amazing. So, and then description versus reality, I think it's really good. So you have the description, you see how the plant looks like. Oh, the good thing is, sometimes when the plant comes to you, it actually looks twice as good as it looks on the pictures. And now let's go to size and health. When I got my plants, I started with buying with the Papilopedilum complex hybrid, which I really, really love. The plant is, it is probably the biggest surprise of my growing ever. So I bought that, and I was like, comparing to the picture, I was like, wow, this is really big, this is really healthy, It had one growth which already bloomed. It has two huge maturing growths which are going to get within 4 or 5 months. It bloomed, and then those two growths started settling two new growths, and I paid £5 for that. This is the cheapest orchid and the cheapest orchid I probably ever bought for this quality. And I was like, this is amazing. So I bought more orchids from them, and yeah, even the I think the smallest one I actually had was the Cattleya Warsavici, which is a seedling, but already has 3 new growths, and the one of them is matured and the second new growth is growing. So yeah, it will take time because Cattleya takes time. But I also have a new Paphiopedilum, which I don't remember the name. I'm rubbish. I bought myself orchid stickers so I can write the name, so I can actually tell you guys what is this plant. So I'm not like, ooh, this is this weird orchid that has pink and white flowers and it's really, really nice, but I just don't remember its name. So I have that, and yeah, and the plants are very big. They're very healthy. I never had any bugs. I never had any crap in the pot. I never had anything in the roots. Okay, yeah, you will have to report the plants because it will happen that because they've been in the transport and the box was shaking and have been thrown, something might have happened with the roots, so you will just have to want to change them from the pot because the medium will be flying around. It happened to me, and this is not the fault of the nursery. Also, I think it is really good just to report the plant because it will get more easily adjusted to your own environment. Anyway, so I've given, for size and health, I give a 5, and for description versus reality, I give a 5, and probably with a star because it's beyond my expectations. Delivery time. Well, I've been ordering from Orchid in Wickman, and yeah, they're in Germany, and sometimes it would take a week and a half to get here, or 2 weeks sometimes. I've ordered from Orchid Garden from Poland, and I think the quickest I ever bought a parcel from them, it took, I think it was on the 2nd or the 3rd day. It was extremely quick, and therefore I'm giving them a very big thumbs up because they're very good in shipping everything, and they will pack it really nicely. And it's like if I had a plant which had, I think I had a Pragmipedium from them. Yes, I had a Pragmipedium with them for flower spike, which their flower spikes are humongous and are very easy to destroy and just bruise. And they packed it really nice, and it came here, it was in perfect condition. So yeah, that's amazing. So I'm giving them a 5 for that. And also, I have no idea how to do that. So from Poland to here in 2-3 days, that's actually quicker than a DPD from probably Scotland. Yes, I have a pen thing. I like doing like stuffy. Okay, returns. I gave the website and the Orchid Gardens 4.5. Not because I think the returns policy is bad, but because I know some picky are annoying and picky and just will find a reason to complain always. They have a very good returns policy. If you send them a picture of an explanation what is wrong with your delivery and your plant, and you will just be civilized and not go, oh my god, you MF OFO, they will be very nice to you too. So it's like, mutual response. I'm nice to you, you're nice to me, and we get stuff done. But because of the costs of the shipment to Europe for them, it's actually, they will respond to you saying, yes, we will replace the plant. That's happened to me because of my own fault, I couldn't take my parcel, children. I couldn't take my parcel from DPD warehouse, and I had to wait for it a week. So it was in the car, there was like -2 outside for the whole week, and it was very cold. And one of the plants just basically, the roots got a bit bad and it rotted. So I had to, it was a bit poorly conditioned. I sent them a picture saying like, listen, I'm a bit worried this might not survive because it's only left with like 1 big root and 2 small there. And they said, yes, we will replace it for you, but because of the shipping cost, we will attach it for you with your next order for free. So yeah, that for me that's brilliant. I don't have any complaints about, because I'm going to make a next order and I won't have any problems with that. But for other people who are like, oh my god, I'm not going to buy anything else from them ever anymore, that will be like reason to moan and comment. So yeah, just to pre-warn you, I will give them a 4.5, just not because I don't like it, just because some people will complain. Okay, and the last will be customer service. Well, I give them a very, very big 5 because I really like the customer service. I've talked to the owner, which is, he's a very, very nice man. The actual nursery is, the owners are very, very lovely, educated people who are very loving, in the sense as they love what they do. They love orchids, they love plants, they are very, very into it, and they have a very good and optimistic and positive approach to the customers, and they're very, very proactive towards customers. And also they have, like, beyond just normal orders, they actually do the special order form, so you can send them you can find a PDF with orchids, which is like 30 or 40 pages of different plants which you will not find on the website, and they do special orders for that. So you can send them like, oh, I like this plant, I like this plant, is it possible for me to order them? And I think they do it quarterly, so you can place a special order request, and it will be brilliant. Also, what I think about it is, like, if there's any problems with payments or stuff like that, they're very quick to come back. And it's not only because they're Polish. I don't have a special inclination towards Polish people. I'm not like, oh, I'm Polish, so they're Polish, so we're like, oh yeah, bros, love forever. Well, because like I'm part German, so I don't go crazy about German stuff. I'm not like, oh ja, natürlich, oh jawohl, oh sausage, Wurst, oh ja, Oktoberfest, oh good. No, I'm not like that. And I'm the type of a person that, by experience, I will take in consideration what I like about something and then give it a review or give it a mark. And I think that the fact that the actual website is in 2 different languages for like Polish people and then English is a very good thing. I know that they do a membership or a loyalty program. They have very good accessories which are very, very cheap. The plant quality is really, really good, and with a special request order, they're very good. You can also go to the shows if you're somewhere in the area of Poland. I'm pretty sure they probably do German and Europe shows too, so you can see them. You can read publications online about them, and yeah, I'll be doing posts about them just so you know. So yeah, for the customer service, just because I like their approach and attitude, will be a big 5. So yeah, to conclude, I will show you some plans in a second, because this is more about what I think about them. The final score would be 4.92 out of 5, which is very, very high. And I would highly recommend the Orchid Garden Nursery, because first of all, the website is very, very nice and pleasant to just watch. I'm not a very big fan of pink, but it isn't like very nice headery pink, and it's very clear and very user friendly to just see everything. It has a lot of very good content. It has a very good details. It has pictures of the plants which you should want to see and want to decide, oh, do I like this plant or do I not like this plant? So you don't buy stuff blindly, saying like, oh, this is silly description, and you're like, I don't know how it looks like, I don't know how it's going to bloom like, so I'm not going to buy it. So at least that is very, very good. So, and also I think behind the plants themselves and behind the website, there are real people who are really, really competent and really nice. So that is like a double of the experience. It's not like Orchid and Wishman, when you buy your stuff and when you come back, they're just like this really cold consultant, and they're like, year, whatever, you're probably one of the 10,000 customers which sold our orchid to. Sod off. So no, they're very nice people, and yeah, I also think that the plants themselves, beyond the website, the plants are amazing, and you can find orchids which are quite rare. And I really hope that the plants that I will encourage you to buy in the future from the website will bring you a lot of happiness to the upcoming years. And also, I must say that I'm yes, I'm reading from my metrics. I must say that sadly they have fueled my orchid addiction to the point that most of my collection will be probably coming from them in the soon time. So yes, that is my review of the orchid garden. All the links will be added in the description below. I'm not finishing it, but I'm just saying, yes, you can find the website, you can talk to them if you have any questions, send them an email, ask for some stuff. I know they have been in shows from the beginning of the March, so the website hasn't probably been updated last week because they were really busy. They've been doing the special orders also, so I think that is finished for now. I think you'll have to wait to May, but probably if you want, just send them an email and ask a question. Also, you can find them on eBay. They have a eBay seller channel which they didn't update because they've been out, but you can find stuff there too. So yes, about the plants. So if you remember this guy, which is the Paphiopedilum bidiboro, this is the plant which I bought from them. It is one of the most beautiful technical problems. So this is one of the most beautiful Paphiopedilums I've ever seen in my life, because obviously it is the stunning yellow and it is huge. So this is my hand. It is huge. Yeah, it's quite big. You can see it's quite big, but yeah, I don't care. I love it. Now, second thing, my first orchid that I have ever bought from them, which is this. When it finally, hold on, closer. When this guy finally opened, I was gobsmacked because I had never seen orchid which looks like this, and I never had seen an orchid which was like amber, yellow, and peachy, and it's very nice, and I absolutely love it. And for £5, I'm not Paphiopedilum, which is this amazing. Hold on, let me just put it like so. For £5, a Paphiopedilum which has these kind of features, I never seen it, and I'm extremely grateful. And I really am going to send an email to the owner and say, you know what, I'm so happy for the plant you sold me, because it's really beautiful and I'm absolutely in love with it. And if in 10 years this thing dies on me, I will be extremely gutted, because it is really wonderful. And it has 2 spikes and it has new growth, so yeah, I will be really looking forward to this to grow. Also, what else I have from them? I have from them, this is my Cattleya Varsevici, which I had for around 4 months, which is the seedling. So this is the new growth, this is the older growth. So it's in very good condition, it's going very quickly. Also, I have this guy. This is the Paphiopedilum Godofrey. Hold on, give me a minute, I will actually find it for you, so I can just say to you what on earth is this, because I'm really embarrassed by the fact that I can't remember. And give me a minute. This is like internet help me. Internet. Yes, so this is the Paphiopedilum Godofrey Antong crossed with Lowy. So basically, yes, I need to learn how to say that. Paphiopedilum Godofrey Antong cross Lowy. And this is the newer flowering size, so yeah, it's going to bloom probably the end of the year or maybe next year. It has very nice header, pink, purple and white flowers. So This is nice. I have also 2 more Paphiopedilums. One is Paphiopedilum piccolo, which is the one I said I had the problem with the root, and I'm getting a replacement. And the second is another Paphiopedilum complex hybrid, which is the one which has apple green flowers with white dorsal petal. So I have that somewhere else. I can't show it right now. It's in a different place, in a different house. Secret will be revealed soon. Anyway, so that is it for my lovely orchid collection. Anything else? So this is the quick update now. Paphiopedilum complex hybrid, which you just seen right now. I know you want to see it again. This is the guy that just bloomed on me. So this guy is amazing. It's quite big too. It's the size of my palm. Anything else? I currently have my Volchiara, Yocara, and Oncidium leuconium in bloom. I mean, it's not really in bloom. It's just like, hey, look guys, I'm having flowers.